On to you, Libra. So you have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords. Sorry about that. The Temperance, the Devil, the Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Fool, and last but not least, the Eight of Cups. All right, so for you Libras, right? A lot of you Libras really are in a very good disposition, because at least you Libras are becoming very much suspicious of the quality of the people that you are meeting, right? Or you will meet in the future. Because see, the thing about Libra is that you can kind of get a little bit complacent in your own life and the enjoyment of your life, and that can pretty much dull your senses. And what I mean by that is that can pretty much you could put yourself in a position where you can kind of only see what it is that you want to see. The person may not even treat you well, and they may blatantly not treat you well, but you will try to see what it is that you see because of comfort. And the thing about it is that a lot of you Libras realize that that's not a very good thing to do, because people will take advantage of you if you do that. Yes, that's very true. The Ten of Swords now represents, and you have been taken advantage of a lot of times in your life. And you're looking to fix that mistake. And one of the best ways for you to fix it is to actually start judging people correctly. See, a lot of times too, here's the thing that I'm trying to say about you Libras. The delineation or the debate between you Libras and yourselves internally is because you're trying to figure out what's fair, right? But sometimes Libra y'all can be a zodiac sign that can often cause unfortunate harm towards other people and even yourselves. K-Flock, a lot of Libras. Cardi B, when Cardi B doesn't even want to make the music anymore, the type of music, that type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So as a result, to help solve that problem, what you Libras really got to start doing is you were born Libras, which means that you have a heavy energy. And what I mean by that is you have a lot of responsibility. You Libras are responsible for understanding that you don't necessarily have to have morality in order for you to have principles. And what I mean by that is morality in the sense of superstition, ignorance. Leave an open mind and leave an open heart, but also understand boundaries and understand excess. You understand what I'm saying? So that way, understand comfort, so that way you don't treat people any old kind of way and you still get to be able to do what you want. Because this type of mentality trickles over into every element of your life, whether it's love, finances, your own personal health, or your comfort, right? Your leisure. And the Six of Swords and the Temperance represents that. How it is that, you have the ability to meet people because you're an air sign. You will speak to people. You will talk to people, right? People will talk back. That's kind of one of the gifts or the advantages of being an air sign. People talk to air signs, right? It's a natural gift that all the air signs have, getting people to talk to them. It's just instinctual. But at the same time, the Temperance represents, but you have to use your wisdom. You have to be wise about when you're associating yourselves, when you're speaking to people, right? Don't understand who the person is, right? Figure them out. Take your time. Really pay attention. Notice certain things and stop judging a person based upon your own comfort and your ability to, your ability to try to help people who do not deserve it, because you're in relationships with people, friendships, family memberships, where people will, again, take advantage. They're not even trying to take advantage. They're telling you some sob story, and you will give mercy and give your time, money, attention to the people that you try to date who are scumbags on either side, and then you get hurt, and then you don't want to date. So you need to use your wisdom. The devil now represents, so anybody who cannot do for themselves, anybody who more so specifically does not want to do for themselves. It's not to say that they don't have an opportunity, but they really do want an opportunity. And if they get an opportunity, they really do bust their butt and they work their butt off. Stay away from people who do not want an opportunity to date you. Stay away from people who do not want an opportunity to get to know you. Stay away from people who do not want to be in love, who does not want to build something meaningful, to have something meaningful with another person, and of course themselves. Stay away from those types of people. Those types of people will try to take advantage of you and make your life a living misery. And then you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands represents, because those people are coming from the perspective of you and everyone else owes them something. But the Queen of Wands represents, but it's up to you to use your own mind that you have and your imagination to figure out when someone is being real with you and not, and leave them alone. See the situation that Scorpios have, Capricorns have. The problem, let's face it, the problem that Virgos have and Libras have, that's part of the reason why y'all two are so close to each other, is Virgo can get people, but Virgo can't keep people. Libra can get people, but can't keep people, and dysfunctional relationships where you will want multiple people and date multiple people at the same time, or the vast majority of your relationships are quite dysfunctional, where you end up having to pick up the slack for both people. Same thing with Virgo. That's the thing that you and Virgo share in common. So the thing about it is that the Fool now and the Two of Cups now, Fool and the Eight of Cups, is about how you have to learn to let go of the people that have, quote unquote, potential, the fake potential. And what I mean when I say fake potential is people who are hood, of whatever skin tone, because there's hood people who live in the suburbs, people who have a ghetto mentality. And when I say, and what I mean, let me make this clear. And what I mean when I say a ghetto mentality is people who have a dysfunctional backwards mentality. That goes for anybody, wherever it is that they come from, whatever their skin tone is, whatever their hair texture is, whatever they look like. Because what do you think being a hillbilly is? Being a hillbilly is ghetto. And then the Eight of Cups. If you do that, you wouldn't have to figure out who's there for you and who's not. You'll be able to see it even faster. So let's clarify some of these cards. Right around now, you're single. Right around now, you're getting some things in order. Finances. Personal health. Maybe even looking for a job. But you're taking care of your own personal things, trying to figure some things out. You're not really dating anybody right now because you're trying to figure some things out. So, but let's clarify the Eight of Cups. You have the Fool, Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Nine of Cups. yeah, you're not dating anybody until you get your financial situation straight in order. You know, the Fool and the Six of Pentacles, you're also not going to try so hard. You will put in work to try to get to know somebody, but if they're expecting you to put in so much work, and you're not going to do it, and you'll know when enough work is too much work. The World and the Knight of Cups, yeah, you're in a situation where for you Libras, because you understand that there's way too many fishes out there in the sea. Like I said before, success will bring you massive amounts of attention.